What's going on, guys? Gonna go on a little excursion down a snowy path. Maybe build a little lean-to shelter. Cook a steak. See what happens, huh? Woo. Well, making my way down good old bluffs in the Midwest. I got Northwest Territories jacket on. Works just great. Got my Ozark Trail backpack. Lightweight, does its job. May not be the priciest gear, but they do their job. That's all that really matters. But anyway, we're gonna make a little fort. I brought my hatchet, brought a steak, woohoo! Gonna figure out a nice little place to cook it up. Making my way down the hill, walking fast, better slow down. I'm a losing eye. Look ugly now, now my girlfriend's gonna cry. I'm just kidding, she loves me. And I need you. Through the day, there's thorns there. Let's go off to the left. Get back onto the path, since I like to adventure off of it. Alright. Make my way farther down. Take off this way. Go down and then hopefully find a nice little spot. I'm gonna try to find a spot where I don't have to chop down any living trees. I'd like to forage for all the dead, but we'll see how that pans out. We don't have a lot of pine around here, so I'm not gonna have an airtight shelter or anything. Just like a simple little lean-to. Should I go that way? Yeah, let's go this way. Something simple, little lean-to, just to sit by and have a fire. Alright, well, I'll bring you back when we get there. Once again, I'll bring you back when we get there. I know I'm all over the place. I don't know if you can see this. I just walked over it. You can see the little snow burrowed up. Something burrowing through it, probably a field mouse or something. It burrows up, comes out right there, and then takes off down the hill. Pretty neat. What I'm going to do is I'm going to walk around and gather very thin kindling. Just stuff it in my pocket as I go. Brought some dryer lint. I seem to like that idea now. Works pretty good. And this big old pile of tinder. I'm just going to stuff it in my pocket until I find a little spot I want to set up camp. Well, a little day camp, I suppose. This place is, bikes has got pretty crazy. They got a little trail going right there and up that big old hill. These are my footprints. I walked that way, check it out. We got a little bit of cool trails everywhere down here now. They added all sorts of like little bridges and all sorts of stuff. Great mountain bike terrain, that's for sure. If you're doing that kind of stuff. But anyway, searching for base camp. I'll let you know when we find it. Okay. You ever find yourself out here trying to climb a hill and you keep slipping because you're trying to go straight on? Turn your feet sideways and then walk. You're still going to slip a little bit because there's dead leaves and all sorts of stuff underneath your feet. But super slick. But you go sideways. Helps a lot. Indeed it does. Oh, I think I found base camp. I'm gonna put some lean-to sticks across the tree there. I don't need too big a space just to crawl in and out. If I was getting out of the elements, I probably could actually get right under that tree if I needed to and be just fine. Roof's all blocked off. It wouldn't be too bad of an idea. Yeah, I'm gonna clear this up, kick it out a little bit. First thing I'm gonna do is get a fire going and get the steak on the fire. Woohoo! Where the fire is going to be. I lucked out and didn't even realize if there's a dead tree right there I could use harvest for all my branches, and even some of them got some dead leaves on I could use to help get this fire going. Brought some dryer lint because that last time I used it took an easy spark and it worked friggin' great. So I kind of dig that method. So I'm gonna try that. Yeah, get a better tinder bundle going here. Oh, I don't believe it. All the sticks I had packed away in my pocket must have got snagged on another tree and I lost them. Bummer. Anyway, I could use some of these. I'm gonna gather up a tinder bundle of some little things and then I'll bring it back once we get the fire going. Got some dead dry leaves. I'm gonna crumple them. It's gonna be hard to do with one hand. Try and film and get this going at the same time. But actually, I'm not gonna film this. Here we go. Dryer lint out. Break up the fibers a little bit. I'm trying to rig this up on something. I'll bring you guys back in just a second. I'm gonna find something to rig this up. Alright, what I did, I unzipped my coat a little bit. Like that. And then I just stuffed it in like that. Improvise. Alright, let's try and get this. I keep shutting the camera off because I had the remote in my pocket. God darn it. Oh, now it freaking went out because I was messing with the camera. Ain't that about a son of a gun? Grab a couple more dry leaves. Knock some of that snow off. Camera keeps shutting off. Fire keeps going out, camera keeps shutting off. What the heck? I don't know why it keeps shutting off. Camera keeps, it's got a mind of its own. Trying to fuss with this camera the whole time instead of keeping everything going. It really sucks. Alright. Try this again. Pull some more. Some good old dryer out. Almost. God darn it. Ouch. Don't want to put it out, I just want to get it mixed with it. Hopefully it'll stay rolling like I want it to. They got little twigs in there, so it's coming up pretty good. I think every time I kept bending over, had the remote in my pocket, kept shutting it off right as I kept pressing play. Putting a damper in the plans. Get twigs up here. She's going now. Alright, I'm gonna get this fire locked and loaded, and then bring you guys back for some steak on the bobby. Put these on the side, I don't want to smother it just yet. Let me throw some of this thin stuff on there. Ooh, super smoky. You get when you burn leaves. Alright, I'll bring you back once we get her going. Let's get going, then I'll get it set up and do that whole shiggity shamble of dealy of sticky sticky icky. If I were you and you were me, still couldn't get the job. Woo! So what I did, I brought my steak out here. It is completely frozen. Oh, my trash. Throw that back in the pack. I'm gonna set it by the fire for a little bit, let it thaw out. And I only brought just a little salt and pepper. Set it right by the fire. Let it thaw out a bit. I'm not one for throwing it straight on the ashes. Throw it like that, let it thaw out for a little bit while I grab some more wood and then start stacking some across the top here. Just a little lean-to spot. Something simple. Stay out the elements. What I'm gonna do is get that one just off the maybe. Maybe. This is really where you want a saw. And this thing's dull now. I haven't sharpened it after accidentally catching some concrete with her. Why I was doing it on concrete, I should have known better. I know. Don't need to go too big. Well, at a time like this, you gotta make sure you come out here with full batteries. I already burnt through a battery. We're only halfway. This one's about halfway. Not cool. Ill prepared. Oopsie. I'll throw the... Throw it right on there. Let her sizzle away. This guy. Oh, this battery's about to die. Alright, so we're going to pull this bad boy off. It's already starting to cook some of the sides. Ooh, it smells great though. Got some salt and pepper. From good old salt and pepper packets from, yeah, that's right. Save everything. The battery's died on the other camera. I apologize. So I had to switch to the old silly phone. Get some paper. Get some paper in there instead of pepper. Two peppers, one salt. That's what I'll do. Get that out of there. Bundle it all back up. Just like so. Come on, can I even pick it up? It's hard to film with one hand. Throw her on there and let her cook. Let her cook it up. Chef Boyardee. Alright, I'm gonna gather up some more sticks. My camera died, so now I had to switch the phone. Like I said, I can't film and use this at the same time. So gotta improvise. I got you leaned up against the log over there. I'm hacking away. Doesn't have to be too fancy. If I needed to, I can climb straight under the log and be just fine. Completely out of the elements. I just want to add a little edit. Just want to be able to. If any of you guys know a good saw, I see a lot of breakdown saws and stuff out there. Quite a few people use. Never used one. Go ahead and leave it in the comments, huh? I better check my stake over this one. Yeah, let's go check the stake, huh? Got that little mess of a roof going. The old stake. Oh yeah, buddy. I think she's about done. Let me bring you back so I can figure out what's going on here. Num. I think she's about prime pickings. Should be pretty close to what I like. I like her a little medium rare. Check her out, huh? Just perfect. Just how I like her. Woo! Like my steak, I didn't. Never mind. Killer. Super good. Should have made a little plate. Time I can cut this up on. Got cutting through my aluminum foil and having it sit on this freaking cold log. Guess that just means eat fast, huh? There's simple salt and pepper. Something about cooking over an open flame, coals, and makes the food just taste so much better. One bite. Here, one bite. I'll tell you what. This is living, buddy. All the juices, super tender. Woo! And it's not super expensive steak. It's like some thin cut. Where I'm from in the Midwest, and Omaha steaks, absolutely delicious. Dip it in some of that extra juice. How about that? don't know if you can see it anyway. Eating off the log here. Hang on. I cleared some snow out. That a little better. About to just eat it caveman style. Walk around in the woods chewing on some steak. Say once you pull a steak off, it may look red and stuff, for some part, but it cooks for like 10 minutes after you take it off the flame. So, something to think about. Man, half my other half is almost rock cold. Freaking snow. I'm gonna have to throw that back on. That other half is already cold. Son of a bitch. Excuse my language. I'm gonna throw this back on real quick. That's what I'm gonna do. I want it hot. Oh, got the flames up again. I'm gonna let it throw her back on there just about right there or something. Something like that, maybe. Let her sit for a second. Ugh. That big old fungus. That big old some gun. Big old chunk. Not edible. If you don't know your funguses, stay away from them. It will kill you. Some even by touch. I'm not gonna get too crazy with this fort when you could just actually bring some plastic or something, but this is more primitive. You would be just fine if you climbed under there and laid under that. I mean, it's dry. You'd be just golden. But this would be like the front porch, per se. Get on there. Anyway, once I get a little farther, I'm gonna pound that steak so it doesn't get cold on me again, and then we'll bring you back. How about that? Okay, all right. Yeah. If I were you and you were me. One thing I want to say about cooking with aluminum foil, you want to make sure when you're cutting that your blades, when it does cut through the knife and stuff, make sure you check your meat and make sure there's no aluminum foil in it. Because sometimes it sticks in there, and it's not healthy to be eating aluminum now. And same thing with using a wire brush on a grill. A lot of people get that crap in their stomachs, and it really messes them up. So just double check and make sure you ain't got no aluminum or metal in your crap. Nom. Well, I think I've seen some bark over here. I'm gonna finish my lunch. Maybe I would finish it with all my teeth. There's some bark I could use for the roof. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, there's plenty. I could use a lot of that. It's a lot easier to find the bark than stacking a bunch of sticks. Because with the sticks, it's never gonna be airtight. it's never gonna be airtight with the bark unless you wrap it with plastic or any of that good stuff. But at least I found some of that. Jeez, don't be afraid to point the pinky. Don't mean nothing. Anyway, yeah, life's good. Stake in the woods. Tall. Stake in the woods. This could definitely work. Definitely could. I'd probably stay pretty freaking warm right here. Maybe a little fire close to the front. Fantastic! Woo! I love this little path, stretch of forest. Pretty neat. Everything you get to look at. Trail just hugs the edge. But you can't run across that log. Whee! Belly flop. Oh, it would be crazy if you came on a pedal bike this way, bunny hop onto the log and rode it across. Oh, you might be fancy then. Crazy, crazy. Anyway, bye-bye. Well, time to make way back to the old vehicle. It's been fun, it's been chilly, it's been good, and we've been silly. Gotta make it back before the sun gets set. I gotta make it back up the bluff, and it's snowy, so it might be a wee bit tricky. I might as well get an early step on it and make my way out of here. It's been fun, you guys. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to. If not, whatever. So be it. Take it easy, guys. Well, it's a good thing I'm not staying out here, because my back's sweating climbing up these hills, making my way back to the car. If I were staying out here, I'd need to get dry. Otherwise, your sweat will freeze and drop your core temperature dramatically, which is not good. Could get hypothermia and possibly die. But like I said, it's a good thing I'm not staying out here. Anyway.